Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you how to create a quarter-fold greeting card in LibreOffice Impress. You may want to make a note of this template that you see on the screen because this is how we want the layout to be. So make sure that LibreOffice is installed on your computer, and then we are going to go find the app on your computer. So let's find it now and open it. And when this pops up, you just want to close it out with the X. And we want a blank slide, so you can go to Layouts on the right side here and click Blank Slide. And we want to change the format to letter for this demonstration because we want to be able to print out on a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And the next step is, on the slide, right-click and make sure that your grids are displaying, so you can click Display Grid because we have to be able to align our rectangles for our quadrants to the grid. And the next step now, we are going to take the rectangle tool as seen here, and we are going to draw our first rectangle on the page. We want to go to 5.5 by 4.25, so you can line it up as you see here, and you can check the width and the height on the right side right here. Now you can take this rectangle and you can copy it by right-clicking Copy, and you can right-click Paste and drag the rectangle into place. If you have Align to Grid turned on, it will snap into place. And referencing back to our quarter fold, we know that this lower quadrant is number 4, so that's the back of the card, and number 1 is the front of the card. So we are going to work on the first quadrant, which is number 1. And now Valentine's Day is coming up, so I would like to make a Valentine's card. So the first thing we need to do is press F2, and that brings up our text box. You could also go to the Insert menu and put in a text box that way. And your cursor turns into a crosshairs, and you can drag a marquee on the page, and we can start typing right away. Valentine's Day. And we can change the text formatting to whatever you like. So we could find some handwriting, and we can increase that text size, change the color, and even put a shadow on it if you wanted. Then you can click on the border and drag the text wherever you like within that quadrant. And you can use the arrows to fine-tune it. The next step is we need to find graphics to put on our card. So I am going to, for the purpose of this demonstration, go to openclipart.org, and we are going to search Love You, for example. But you can use any graphics you want from any source, and all you have to do is simply click on it, and I would recommend that you download a medium size to a folder that you need. Once you have downloaded the images that you would like to use for your project, you can go to the Insert menu and go Image. And you can find the images that you would like to use, and it will appear quite large on the page, so you can just use the squares in the corner to size it down a little bit like that. And just drag the marquee down, and you can reposition it anywhere you like to center it, and then you just repeat the steps for the next few quadrants. Once you have all the graphics and text that you would like to put on your card, Now we have to position everything into place and make sure that these top two quadrants are rotated accordingly, because these need to be flipped upside down. So the easy way to do that is click on the object that you wish to rotate, and you can either drag this here to rotate right around 180 degrees, or you can actually specify the position using the rotation dialog to get an exact alignment. 180. And keep in mind that everything you do up here, like if you want the graphic on top and the text underneath, you have to do it backwards because we have to rotate this. So once you have everything rotated the way that you like, we can get rid of these borders. So you could actually change the line to none. None. Because now we know our boundaries. And you can change the fill color to none if you wish, and don't worry, it won't print that grid in the background. But if you want one, like a page to highlight or something like that, we could actually change it to a nicer little color like light red or pink or something like that. So okay, so that is our card basically ready to go. So you want to make sure that you save your project first. So let's call it quarter fold. But since I have that file already, I want to call it Valentine's. Now you know that your work is safe. You can go to the File Print dialog or just click the print icon here. Make sure that there's no borders and your page is going to print full as a default, and you can send it to your printer. Or if you are designing this for a friend and you want it to be a standardized output that doesn't actually need to move around in any form at all, or you're going to send it to a print shop, you could actually export it directly as a PDF right here. And then you can save it. Then you can go to your folders and find it, and you can email it or send it along using a web service. And there you go, you have your quarter fold card ready to roll. I hope that you enjoyed this presentation, and thank you for watching.